My name is Michael Price. I'm a sales recruiter. I have been for 24 years. I'm here to talk to you about CSM role. I'll tell you more about the company actually, because everybody uses this term market leader, but let's be clear about this. So the company, the holding company is a massive services company. They turned over 170 million. 5 years ago, they bought a software vendor. They bought the software vendor for a couple of reasons, really. One was that the software company actually made money, so they bought a profit-making business. They can make, they can grow that and make more profit. But secondarily, the services company sell massive services contracts. The software company sell into the same vertical market. The deal size is obviously small. Look, it's still big. It's still like £250,000 to £1 million, but it's a fraction of what the services company charge. And actually, if you buy the company's software, the next obvious thing to do is buy the company's services. So the services company bought them, A, because they're profit making and they can invest money into it, but then B, because it helps the services company, their overall objective, like any other company, to sell more stuff and get bigger. The product is a SaaS software product, so software as a service, and it's an asset management product for the public sector. The particular part of the market that they sell into in public sector has loads and loads and loads. We're talking like thousands of assets that need managing. Your choice is to use this company's software or use an Excel spreadsheet. That's it. So actually, in terms of the market position, try and find another company that does, exactly what they do. You won't be able to. The role is a CSM role, so customer success manager. This is about caring for clients. It's about making sure they're using the software. So if you take the example that I've given you, or the explanation of what their software does, is it manages thousands of assets. Those assets were previously being managed on an Excel spreadsheet. So actually, you should be able to go from massive Excel spreadsheets that are ultra complicated to a piece of software that manages it and makes it look like a piece of cake. That's great, and it does work, and they have clients using it, and they're very successful. But actually, how easy is it to go from one to another overnight? It's obviously very difficult, but the role of the CSM is to make sure that happens, to make sure the clients are happy and they're using the software. So what they're looking for is somebody from a software background. You really need to be in application software here. So you need to be in CRM, ERP, finance, marketing, something that's an application, not software that is virtualization software, just some spotty IT software. This is an application-based sale. You need to be a CSM, customer success manager, and it would be ideal. And it's not far off essential that you be based in the north. From a vertical perspective, quite open really. If you knew housing or facilities management or public sector, that would be an advantage. By the way, CAFM stands for Computer-Aided Facilities Management. It's a niche of a niche, but who knows? Maybe you'll know that. Package is 55k plus a bonus. And the amazing thing here, the job on day one is a good job, but what I think the candidates should look at, in this case, I guess you, is if I take this job, where will I be in 3 years? This company is flying. They're buying other companies. They're growing themselves. They're in a mega place, and they're going to keep going. And I think with that is a world of opportunity. My name is Michael Price. I work with my colleague, who's a lady called Jo. You can speak to either Jo or I. I tend to handle all the client relationship. Jo tends to handle a lot of the initial candidate relationship. Doesn't matter who you speak to, but I put both names in there for reference. You know what that's about. Thank you. We'll hopefully speak to you soon.